Hello everyone and welcome. It's Shanna Makes It and I'm here to introduce the newest release for Kat Scrappiness. We have got the Meet the Quouses stamp set and it has Quickie and Quinny and some fireworks, and we've got 3 sentiments. We've got I'll Love You for ears and ears, we've got True Love, and we've got Let's Make Magic. And then we've got the coordinating die set that goes with this, and it die cuts out all the pieces including the sentiments. And on this sheet, I've got the measurements. So if you want the measurements, you can pause the video and look at the measurements, and that'll tell you what size each element is. And then the next stamp set we have is Quickie, the Quokkas stamp set. And we've got several different quickies, and we've got several sentiments. We've got Hiya, pal. Best friends stick together. If you can dream it, you can do it. Glad to know ya. See you real soon. Oh, toodles. Oh, boy. And it's fun to do the impossible. And then we've got the coordinating dies as well, and I've got the measurements on there as well. And all of the sentiments we do have dies for. So you can see all of those different sentiment dies, and I've got all the measurements on there. And then we have Quinny, the Quokkas stamp set. And this is Quinny, and we've got 4 different stamps of her, and we've got Some Days, Call for Extra Sparkle, we've got Put a Bow on It, and we've got Who Needs a Tiara When You Have Mouse Ears. And again, we have the Quinny the Quokkas coordinating die set here, and I've got all the measurements on it as well. So if you want those measurements, you can pause the video and take a look at that. So that is the coordinating die set for that. So these are super cute. And then we've got Meet the Quouses ephemera, and there's 28 pieces of ephemera. And I've pulled them out, and I've got them all laid out on a board. I'm going to bring them in and show you. So we'll just pull this in. And we've got some mirrored images. We've got, you'll see we have Quinny facing one way and then the other in the same pose. And then you'll see we got Quickie as well. So then I also stamped out all of the stamp sets, and I colored them in so that you could see what those look like. And they color up beautifully. So I just wanted to show you those. And then I thought we'd also make a card. Now I want to talk about the hop. We have a hop that's going along with this release, and it's linked in the description box below. There's a playlist. You can click play all and see all of the team working with this new release and see what kinds of things they do with it. And I'm sure there will be a lot of inspiration. So for my video today, I'm just going to make this one card, and then I'll show you several cards that I've made, and you can check that out. So what I'm doing here is I'm using some scrap paper, and I'm going to use this frame that I used from one of my other cards. It's the Fall Frames die set, and I used the inside piece on one of my cards you'll see, and this is the frame that was left after I die cut it out. And I'm going to lay this down and create a little frame around my zigzag black and white paper there. And I'm just going to get it laid down on there, and we're just going to add Quinny in her little pink dress that I colored up. And I'm going to put some foam tape on her and just pop her up, and we'll get her laid down on here. And I'm going to keep this card simple because I really just wanted to introduce all of the products to you. And then I'll showcase some cards so that you can see the different types of things you can do with it. So I'm just going to put her in the center of this. And I've got the sentiment that I have laying out there for her is Put a Bow on It. And so I'm going to bring in this stitched wacky frame set that has 3 bows that comes with it. And I'm going to die cut them out in the black and white polka dot. And we're going to add them because it goes with our sentiment, Put a Bow on It. And so I'm going to die cut these 3 pieces out, and we'll get them laid down with our sentiment, and we'll just have a quick card come together. I'm going to use some tape because I don't have a very big strip of paper there, and I don't want them to shift on there. So I'll just tape them down real quick and just make a quick pass with my die cutting machine, and we'll have 3 bows that we can embellish it with it, and then we'll put our stamped and die cut sentiment, put a bow on it as our sentiment on our card. So we'll just get these. Some of them just popped right out. Of course, the tape's holding some of them in as well. And these die cut beautifully. They've got some little centers in the centers of the bow that you'll have to pop out. But otherwise, they're all good to go. So I'll just get my die cutting machine out of the way, and we'll get these bows put on our card along with our put a bow on it sentiment. And I think it'll look super cute. I'm just going to use my reverse ombre tweezers from Kat Scrappiness to hold it, and just bring some glue in and just get it laid down on there. Got a little bit heavy with the glue, so I'll just wipe that off, clean off my hand, and then we'll get this laid down on there. Now, I think I could have layered it with maybe some pink behind my sentiment, and it might have popped more. But in person, it doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of hard to see on camera. So here I'm going to put my bows. I'm just going to kind of put them outside my frame just to embellish a little bit. And I think it'll just tie in our sentiment to our card. Of course, you know, Quinny has a nice big pink polka dot bow on her anyway. Quinny wouldn't be caught without a bow. It's just her style. So just cleaning off some glue, we'll get these bows laid down on here, and this will finish off our card. And we're just going to lay it in the other corner. We've created kind of a triangle with our bows. So that'll finish off our card. I think she's super cute. And I want to show you some other cards that I made, so I'm going to bring some other cards in. I've got another one. This is where I use the outside frame for this one, and it is super cute. And then I made a little shaker, and this one is the one that says, "I'll love you" for ears and ears. And then I took the Magical Clubhouse background craft die and made that, and then I brought in two of them that I used the ephemera pieces on, and I used just scraps, things that I had left over for these cards, just scraps of paper. And I think they turned out cute as well. So that'll pretty much finish off our video, and I've got some pictures for your inspiration.